I'm going to show you on this Pfaff sewing machine how a stitch is actually made. So to see this, I want you to go ahead and take the cover off the bobbin area and then hold on to both threads with your left hand. Now we're going to take our hand wheel and we're going to turn it towards us, and we're going to slowly sink the needle down into the machine. As it does, you'll notice there's some rotation that happens, and that's the hook coming down and catching the thread from the needle. But watch, right here, do you see that thread? That thread is what is coming around and linking around the bobbin. That's how the stitch has to get connected with the bobbin. That's the two linking together. And you can see just there is now a twist in these threads. So every time you take a stitch, that thread crosses over the bobbin area. Now, this is one reason why you never want to leave a little tail sticking up from your bobbin, is because every time you take a stitch, this thread has to cross over that little pigtail that you didn't cut off. So always cut your bobbin thread close when you're winding a bobbin. And then the other thing to note, that if you're ever getting any skip stitches or your thread is breaking, inside the machine where all this happens, you do find that if you leave the lint in there and don't get it cleaned out, this thread has to pass through that whole area of lint. And sometimes that will offset where the thread is and then make it so that it doesn't stitch or it breaks or it just sounds awful. So get in here, clean out your machine on a regular basis. So every time you take a stitch, it's completely free to connect with the bobbin.